My name is Pico del Hierro-Villa. I am an artist, academic, and independent curator. I am originally from El Paso, Texas, but I am currently based in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Before I identified as an artist, I was an activist. I was providing free political education to the queer Albuquerque community, and I was engaging in direct action. And so I found an interest in photojournalism. A lot of my photographs that I did in the beginning were based on really highlighting certain issues within the LGBTQ community. That's really where my journey as a photographer began. But then I soon started to take a more aesthetic and fine art approach in my work. In general, I'm a storyteller, and I still conduct interviews with the participants that I'm photographing. But when I wanted to engage more in how I'm developing the photograph, more so than how I'm developing the narrative, is when I did my project Espiritualidad, which was focusing on the non-secular values of spirituality when it came to like Chicanx and Mexican queer and trans folks. That really bolstered my creativity, and that's more so what I focus my work on now. But I still do tend to implement that little piece of me that started in trying to create, political content. So this piece right here, I utilized photos from a local photographer, Bobby Gutierrez, and the photos are of two individuals wearing butterfly wings, and butterfly wings in the Latina community signify migration. And so I placed this slogan, Mi existir es resistir, translates to my existence is resistance, to really show that folks who are navigating within bordered, occupied spaces, that our existence as people within these spaces counts as a form of resistance.
According to Border Patrol figures, an average of 1,800 migrants a day cross the border into the El Paso area.
It's necessary for me as a Fronterizx, as somebody from the borderlands, to be in solidarity with other folks who are experiencing violence from imaginary borders. I grew up in both El Paso and Juarez, so I grew up, having to cross the border. I saw the border wall being built, and my family remembers when there was actually just no border wall there. There was Border Patrol going across my neighborhood. There was folks who just crossed the border hiding in our bushes in the backyard, my grandmother helping them. El Paso is a very, very beautiful place. It holds a lot of rich culture. It holds beautiful people there who are, really dedicated to bringing awareness and justice to this occupied space. But it's also a very sad place too. It's very militarized. Essentially, we're navigating within a police state, and a lot of lives are at risk due to that.
When you were younger and you were experiencing that and witnessing that, do you ever remember a time where you felt like I want to be able to depict this in some way, like before you were actually practicing that and able to practice that?
It was more so like I need to get out of here, and that's why I ended up in Albuquerque, because I think it was a lot, and I just didn't want to witness it anymore. And then I came here, and being here made me realize that like it doesn't matter what I went through, where I came from, like it's always going to be a part of me, and it's something that I have to like really integrate into myself. It is my duty to raise that awareness and raise just my own voice, but also other voices of folks who are still experiencing these sort of like violent contact points. I feel like a lot of my radical ideals, were a little pushed to the side. But with this piece, it was sort of like going back to my past and remembering why I started this and remembering the sort of work that I used to produce. I'm definitely at a point where I feel like I know myself the best that I've ever known myself.